Hey guys, so I'm back with more favorite moments from this past episode, episode 4, The New Rogues. And this time I'm coming to you with my top 5-ish favorite cute slash funny moments of this episode. And I'm kind of categorizing them into characters, so let's just get right into it. Favorite funny slash cute, that's a really long name. Let's just keep it simple. Favorite cute moment number 1. So all the cute funny moments with Barry and Iris this episode, there were too many to name. First of all the PDA they were showing, like in front of everybody in Star Labs, in front of Cisco and Caitlin and Harry, and they just, acted like it's normal. I would think they would be like, oh, y'all acting real, out there touchy-feely now, but I guess maybe they've been dating for a while, so they're kind of used to it now. But I love how Iris is kind of more of the aggressive one a little bit. Like, she's the one that's initiating more of the kisses and all the PDA with Barry. And Barry's he's still kind of nervous with it, but they are still more comfortable with each other. It seems like in this, whole dating thing they're doing, they look more comfortable and easygoing with each other. So I like that. I love that Iris is taking the lead more and showing people that Barry is her man. This is my man. I'm gonna show y'all and kiss him and hug him whenever I want to. Also, we were right about Joe's couch. Now that scene, what can I say about that scene? It was everything that you would want it to be. Like, seriously, they was drinking they wine. We got all the heart eyes. Y'all, I'm a sucker for heart eyes. Like, I gotta feel that you love each other, With some characters and some other shows, they might say the words, but sometimes you just don't feel it. And with West Allen, I be feeling it. Like, I feel like it's genuine, it's real, even though it's acting, but I want my actors to sell it, man. I want you to sell that love. If you're in love, I should feel it. I should feel this love that you have for each other. So, anyways, got a little sidetracked there. Their couch scene was it was adorable, and they got a little sexy time in, a little sexy time. And I love how Iris is just so forthright with telling Barry how she's really feeling. She was just looking at him, and Barry was like, what are you looking at? And she was like, you're just really handsome. And he was like, girl. And he went right in to kiss her, and then that couch scene, whew, I was getting hot, y'all. I was getting hot. That little thigh touch had me a little hot there. But then Joe came in, and he was just so uncomfortable. And what was the funniest thing about that scene to me was when Barry was struggling trying to blow out them candles. Like he was struggling, and I was just like, really? And I love how Iris was just, taking charge. She was just like, look, Barry, I'm getting tired of your games. We are dating now. We're gonna hug. We're gonna kiss. And my dad needs to know that. So you need to tell him right now. And he was so uncomfortable with even the thought of talking about kissing with Joe. Because Joe is obviously another dad to him, and he was just afraid of their whole change of dynamic. And I love the scene where Iris is talking to him in the mirror, and he tells her that in all of his life things were never quite right, and he's finally happy with everything in his life, and he just wants it to succeed. He doesn't want it to fail, so he's scared of failing. And Iris understands that, but she still wants him to know, we're not gonna play this game though with me not being able to hug and kiss you in front of people. We're not gonna do that. So he got his act together, and I love how she kind of tricked him at the end. And when he went in for a kiss, he was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And then she's like, "Just kidding." Kind of got him back, psh, psh. See? You see how it feels? That don't feel good, do it. But yeah, that leads me to my second top funny slash cute moments. So all the moments with Barry and Joe, all of them were just too funny to me. Joe's just awkwardness and nervousness with seeing Barry and Iris interact, as boyfriend and girlfriend, was just hilarious to me. His reactions when he walked in on them, obviously he knew what was going on. He saw Barry struggling trying to blow out that candle, and he was like he rushed up them stairs so quick, and Barry was trying to invite him to have a beer. Really, Barry? You are forcing it right now. And then Barry trying to talk to Joe about him and Iris hugging and kissing in front of him now, and that was just the most awkward conversation. They both were just scratching their head yeah, so, yeah, okay, yeah, so we're gonna, you're right, okay, all right, good. All right, glad we had that conversation. I can understand Joe's perspective. Barry he looks at him as his son, so obviously he loves Iris and looks at him or her as his daughter. So seeing them together, he wants them together, but seeing it's a big change for him, and he just has to get used to it. And it obviously it's still awkward for him because they're just starting out. Also, I like how they got Joe a new little love interest. Like, yes, Joe needs some love too. He just doesn't have to be the single father just going to work and taking it or looking after and hanging out with his kids. Like, he needs some love too. But on to my third favorite top funny / cute moment. So all the scenes with Barry, Joe, and Iris, some that I already mentioned with my previous top favorite moment is when Barry came in and him saying that he's been thinking that he needs to get an apartment, by himself. And Joe's like, I love you, Barry, but yeah, you grown. It's time for you to get out. And how they're all just joking around like, dang, it looks like he really wants you to move out. He's not joking either. And it's funny how Barry all of a sudden wants to get an apartment by himself when him and Iris are a thing, which makes sense. But you would think that he would have been got an apartment by himself. I don't know. I don't know exactly why he's still staying with Joe, because obviously he has the money to afford an apartment by himself. But now that him and Iris are a thing, he wants some alone time. He wants some real alone time with Iris. But anyways, I just love their family dynamic. They're just such a cute family. They're so cute. Barry, Joe, and Iris, and Wally. I love Wally too. But on to my top favorite funny / cute moment number 4. All the moments with Harry, Cisco, and Caitlin were really funny to me this episode. Like, Harry is hilarious. All the Harrys, except the first one, except for Dr. Wells, he was a dick. But Harrison, whatever, he's just so funny. But yeah, Harry's just so funny. I love when Harry, Cisco, and Caitlin were trying to find another Harrison Wells from another Earth, and all the different Harrisons were coming through. And Cisco's just like, hopefully we can find one that's not evil and has a better, a better bedside manner or something like that, who's just nicer. And I love Cisco and Harry's dynamic. They have a very back and forth jokey dynamic. And I love those characters in shows that they love each other, but they're always just snipping and going back and forth with each other, but they really love each other and got each other's back in the end. But Harry and Caitlin though, ever since the first season, I low-key shipped Harrison, Dr. Wells with Caitlin, even though not so much season 1, since Dr. Wells wasn't really Harrison Wells. He was the Reverse Flash and was evil. But season 2 and on, I low-key shipped whatever Harrison with Caitlin, because it seemed like they had some type of connection. Like, they were both really smart doctors, scientists. And even though I like Caitlin with Firestorm, I always thought they were a cute couple. Once he died and stuff, I always just thought that Caitlin and Harrison always made sense to me. I don't know. But I could see my feelings were kind of right, and me and the writers are kind of on the same page, because HR, the other Harrison Wells from Earth, whatever, 1819 or whatever Earth he's from, when he came through, he went up to Caitlin and he was like, single. So I'll be knowing ships before they happen. I just be feeling it. I have some sort of sixth sense with this stuff, if I say so myself. But what y'all think about the new Harrison Wells, or what they call him, HR? I love how they keep giving each Harrison Wells different names to call him, or different variations of his name. What y'all think about him? In the trailer for the new episode, they were questioning how trustworthy HR would be or is. But what you think? I think he's gonna end up being trustworthy. I don't know. I just think the writers are tired of having each Harrison Wells having some side agenda. I think this is actually gonna be a good, funny Harrison Wells that's probably gonna be more towards the actor Tom Cavanaugh's actual personality, goofy and all of that. He seems really goofy. I like his little top hat. He cute. I like his little boots. I keep saying little. I'm always paying attention to the fashion in these shows. Now that's something I will pay attention to. I might not remember all the names, but I will pay attention to what you are wearing. But moving on to my 5th top favorite funny / cute moment. Wally and Jesse. How cute are they? They're just so cute. Okay, I'm not going to use those words so cute as much as I did in the last one. I said so cute so many times in that video. Oh my gosh, I probably said it a lot of times in this video and just didn't notice, but I just can't help it if people are just being so cute. But the first scene when the whole crew's in Star Labs and Jesse was like, I don't really have anything else to do tonight. Come on, Wally, you want to hang out? And she grabbed his hand, and it was funny when Harry was like, no touching. He is such a dad. He is such an overprotective dad. It's so adorable. But then Jesse kissed Wally, and I love how Jesse just went in and kissed Wally. I love how the girls, Jesse and Iris, and they're just taking charge in this episode. They're not waiting for the man to make the first move. They're making the first move and just going for it. And I was kind of dang, Wally. After when she kissed him, he kind of was kind of curved her a little bit, but I guess he had a good enough reason. Like, he doesn't want to become too attached because she's obviously going to a totally another Earth. Not even like another state, another country, another Earth. So that is super far away. But to them, if you really think about it, that's nothing. Cisco could just vibe and they could just open a portal and they could come back whenever they want if they really want to, if you think about it. Thank you for watching my top 5 favorite funny/cute moments of this episode, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.